Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So today we have some Rainbow High news to cover. I know I'm a little bit late to the game on this one, but these pictures came out on July 7th, I believe, or late July 6th. Anyway, I was working on July 6th and then July 7th is Speak Now, Taylor's version release day. So I was doing all types of Swiftie things over the last 24 hours, but I figured I needed to cover these because I'm already getting questions about what I think about them. So today we're going to be covering two more stock photos of the Shadow High Series 3, as well as the 3 Rainbow High New Friends line, and then the Color Creations line, or whatever it's called. I'll look up the name and then get it right in a second. So I think that's all. I can't remember if I covered the other 2 Rainbow High or Shadow High stock photos for Series 3 of, I think it was Rosie and Lavender. So I'm also going to grab those and we're going to cover those because I don't think I have mentioned them. So we have a lot to cover today. Anyway, some of these pictures are not perfect and they did not come from me. I got them from Ashton Silverstone over on Instagram. And just a quick reminder, if you didn't know, I am legally blind. So when describing things like this, especially now that the dolls come with these little accessories and things like that, I sometimes have a hard time seeing them, especially if they're grainy images like some of the ones we'll be dealing with today. Also, I'm not the best at distinguishing face molds, so just bear with me. And remember, these are my first impression opinions just based off these stock photos. Starting with the least exciting part, at least for me personally, is these Color Create dolls. So you have 3 of them. You have purple eyes, blue eyes, and brown eyes, or excuse me, green eyes. And yeah, there's no brown eyes, which is weird, but I'm glad we're getting more green eyes. We could use less of the purple eyes. But anyway, that I guess is how they're distinguished because they don't have names. Basically, this is a lot like the Hairplay Amaya doll that would come with like dye, and then you could dye her white hair different colors. I remember there used to be like Barbies like this when I was a kid, and there also used to be like bears, like actual teddy bears that you would draw on, and then you'd like put it in the washing machine and then it would come out and it would be brand new again. I don't think I ever had one. I think maybe my sister did. But anyway, I don't actually know what like the community thinks of these. I haven't really seen a lot of opinions. I personally, so I don't actually know if this is dangerous territory. I do not like them. I think maybe the concept is interesting because I think what they've seen is a lot of people use dye and are customizing their own Rainbow High dolls. And so they probably thought like, oh, this would be a good way to do it. And for those people that do that, this is perfect because the dolls with white clothes and white hair are the easiest to dye. If I could, I would definitely dye dolls myself, but that's just not something I ever see myself going into. But I do have some that have been customized, my own mini-me actually. But I foresee this being very messy. I don't know why. I just don't see this going well, especially we have to remember the overall market for these are kids, like that's their target audience. But again, I feel like Rainbow High is one of those that is kind of catered a little bit more towards adult collectors like ourselves. But I see this being very messy for children, and I don't know if parents would buy these, but I'm not sure. Basically, the main takeaway from this is I don't like them, so I will not be buying them. Next, we have the Rainbow High New Friends line. So these are the dolls with the different heights and body types. So this is Blue Brooks, and I believe she is the shortest one. So she actually comes with a skateboard, our first Rainbow High skateboard. So she, to me, looks like, her dress actually looks like kind of a spinoff of Series 1 Skylar's second outfit dress. But she, to me, looks like if Skylar and Hallie like had a sister, like that is definitely what she would look like. She does definitely look like a huge mix between the two, more so Hallie, I believe. But again, that's just based off of probably color scheme. I'm not good on face molds, so I don't even know if this is like a new face sculpt or whatever. So I think she's cute. I'll definitely have to see her more in person. These 3 dolls I'm kind of skeptical on. I think they're great, but for me personally, there's only one that I absolutely adore, and you can probably guess what it is. But I think their names are just absolutely ridiculous, and the naming is something that like you will notice how tacky it gets from here on out. So just, you've been warned if you don't know already. So I think she's cute. These dolls are actually like surprisingly really well done, and I'm very, very excited for them. I cannot wait to see them in person. So this is Blue, and she is the shortest of the 3 because they've got the different body types. This is Lilac, and I do believe she is on a much taller body type, potentially a slimmer one as well. She actually, so when I initially saw them, I was like, oh, okay. Like, I'm not really a big fan, but then I kind of went and I looked more at her and I realized she's absolutely gorgeous. I love the outfit, very like schoolgirl aesthetic. Absolutely beautiful. I adore her. She is definitely my second favorite, with blue being my least favorite out of these three. So I might be buying her. I might actually buy all three of these. I don't know. Now, if she is definitely taller, this girl's going to screw up my rainbow high shelves because I have everything arranged perfectly because they're all the same height. So I don't know. This one, she might mess everything up, but she might be worth it. She's really cute. And lastly, there is Pinky. So the only thing I hate about this doll is her name. I'm pretty sure she has the normal body type, but she might have something a little bit different. I'm not sure, and I couldn't find anywhere that it said what body type she has. The only reason we know about the other two is because if you guys remember the really blurry photos that were leaked from a while ago, and all three of them were kind of in a row, and one looked way taller, one looked significantly shorter, and then she kind of just looked in the middle of the road. So I'm not quite sure. If you guys do know, please comment, because I need to know. The only thing I hate about her is her name. Like, it literally, she's a pink doll. Okay, there's a cat involved. Like, I cannot stress to you how excited I was when I saw her. I was like, holy crap, like, this is a trillion times better than what I thought she was going to be. She's beautiful, her name sucks, but other than that, she's perfect, and I don't want to spend too much time on her because I will just be saying the same things. I love her, she's incredible, and, you know, there's a cat, and I'm very, very glad that new accessories are being introduced. Like, I like the whole selfie stick concept with the phone. That's really, really cool, but the main draw here is that there's a cat. Okay, anyway, we're going to move on to Shadow High Series 3. I almost said Series 2, but we already have those. Moving right along from Pinky with a Y to Pinky with an IE. So see what I mean by the names getting cringier and the lack of creativity, and there are a trillion names you could literally put out there and use, but you choose to have names that are very similar. Holly and Hallie, they're not even twins. Carmen and Karma. Mila and Mina and Delilah, all in the same line. And then trying to think, there was like one other example, but I can't remember what it was. But anyway, there's just a lot of lack of creativity with the names. But anyway, this girl. So initially, when we got those pictures of them in the boxes, I thought maybe she had crimps. No, she's got micro braids. She has pink micro braids. And if you know anything about me, you know Vanessa is one of my favorites, and she was our original micro braid Rainbow High girl. And then we have Monique, who I think her dress takes away from how beautiful her hair is, but Monique, absolute legend. Now, this is me looking at my shelf and trying to remember if we have anybody else with micro braids, and then trying to remember who I sold. So I think this might be our third micro braid girl with Rainbow and Shadow, because I know OMG has a lot more. And so I like her. Again, we've got some headphones with some cat ears. Loving it, loving it. Sunglasses, you know, accessories are a little bit different. And I like that. I like her. She's cute. Her outfit, definitely not my favorite, but I could totally put her in Mara Pinkett clothes and she'd be fine. She is more of a like Stella Monroe color, but actually, looking at my shelf, I could see myself putting her in the second Paris Hilton outfit, sorry. I could see myself putting her in that, and she'd look absolutely stunning in that. So yes, she's coming to the collection. Now, I don't actually know the order I'll be purchasing these Series 3 ones in, because I don't really know what my overall ranking is of them quite yet. But yeah, I like her. Again, only thing I hate about her is her name. Again, her outfit's not top tier, but it's not like god awful. So this is Scarlet, and she is our maroon doll. So if you know me, or you were paying attention at the beginning of this video when I told you I was a huge Swiftie, well, Maroon happens to be my third favorite Taylor Swift song of all time. So the lyric goes, so Scarlet, it was maroon, and I've been waiting for a maroon doll. So this doll would be the one for me personally, because you can see she comes with coffee, glasses, and what I believe to be notebooks and a pen, possibly. I don't actually know. Again, it's hard for me to tell, but this would be like one of my ultimate dream dolls. if her outfit wasn't probably one of the worst rainbow high outfits I've ever seen. Now, if you like this, please just take into consideration that our fashion senses are totally different. I don't like it. The sweatshirt is fine. I hate the pants, absolutely hate them. So I see myself putting her in a Mila outfit. But the problem is my Mila is already in her first outfit and the second outfit stains. So that outfit remains on my first Natasha Zima because it ruined her. So I just keep her in it because she looks really good in it. But we will have to, I don't know, I have to figure out something for her because she does fall into the red family, which there's not a lot of options. I could put her in some ruby clothes because we've got whatever the Project Rainbow line is called now. I don't even remember, but we do have that coming out and you all know I'm getting that ruby. So she could definitely wear some of that. It'd be a little bright for her, but I love her. Everything, I usually hate the little accessories, but I love her. Her name, Scarlet, is beautiful and it works perfectly. Again, lack of creativity with the last names. Not to say Rose isn't beautiful because it is, but she's great. It's just the outfit is just not, but I really do love her. These last two have been out for a little bit longer, but I wanted to cover them anyway, like I said. So this is Lavender Lynn, and right off the bat, why does it look like she comes with such like a significant less amount of accessories? Because the doll we just looked at had like 3 books, a pen, a coffee, and some glasses. And she just comes with glasses, the camera, and then this little booklet thing. Now, it could be because she has a hat. I'm not entirely sure. I do like that her hairstyle is different. These dolls have very different hairstyles. Like Scarlet had the little buns at the top of her head. And then Pinky, oh God, I hate that. Pinky has micro braids. So I'm going to have to give some dolls some new names, but Lavender is kind of just very, she looks very plain to me. There goes my voice. Is she a bad doll? Absolutely not. I think Series 3 Shadow High is really, really good. Especially the boy doll. He's extremely unique, and you don't hear me say that about boy dolls. Now, don't get excited. I won't be buying him, but yeah, really unique. So she's okay. I am not really a purple girly, but there are certain purple dolls that I absolutely am obsessed with. Like, for instance, Winter Break Violet, Margot de Perla, and Tiara Song. But, like, Lavender just doesn't do anything for me. And it's really weird because I do like her outfit better than Scarlet's, but just overall, she's not really catching my eye, which is so strange. But yeah, she's there. Last, we've got Rosie, so another red doll. Super, super exciting. I love these big fur coats. Now, sometimes I don't actually put my girls in them, but Maline's is my favorite. And this one's a little bit shorter, I believe. And I love the red boots. I absolutely adore this doll. She is perfect. Like, there's really, some people are like, oh, she looks too plain. For me, when there's too much going on, it's kind of just like, whoa. Like, especially with my vision, I'm like, this is too busy. Like, I can't really tell what the heck's happening. So I think she's perfect. I think her face looks really cool. A lot of people say she looks like Mara. I personally think that her and Pinky with an IE both look like Mara, but I don't know. Maybe it's because the color palette is similar, or maybe it's because they're Shadow High dolls. I don't really know, but I think she's cute. I definitely love the red girls and Pinky. Oh my God, I hate it, you guys. I hate it from this line. So that's going to be exciting. We need stock images of the boy and then the, I forgot what her name was, but you guys know the other one. I think she was like blue or something. But anyway, we need stock images of those. But as far as Rosie, I think it's Rosie Redwood, I think she's cute and I do really like her. Something I wanted to touch on though really quickly, hopefully it'll be really quickly, is so the second outfit has been dropped for a little while now, and in addition, they were giving us more detailed first outfits, like Monique comes to mind, and Carla, and oh gosh, I'm trying to think who else. I love Olivia and Victoria and Priscilla. I love their outfits. I absolutely adore them. So that's coming to mind. And then they were giving us the little accessories, fine. And they were all like the same, just color different, which was annoying. And this is why I'm very glad to see new accessories coming with these new series. So the thing was, the outfits were more detailed, which I think a lot of us loved. But the price has been kind of all over the place. I can't remember exact price points, but when Rainbow High first launched, they were like $26.99 or whatever, and they had 2 outfits. So 2 outfits, 2 pairs of shoes, a doll, a stand, a comb, you know, some even had, I don't actually think they had jewelry in the first initial series, but then you've gone up, like Pacific Coast was like, what, 32, and then Shadow High has been like 24 to 29 or whatever. So it's kind of infuriating, not gonna lie. And I understand, like, that's just the way things work, but I don't think they even know, like, I don't think they have like a specific set price range. But my point is, with Shadow High Series 3, it kind of feels like some of the outfits, now I know I just said I don't like things too busy, but it feels like some of the outfits are a little bit plain and there's less accessories and things are just a little bit off. So I don't know if it's been said how much these are going to cost, but I'm trying to let you guys know that depending on how much they cost and how much I love the doll and what else is released at the time, I might not be able to buy the ones I want right away, just because, you know, I collect a lot of different doll lines and some have to come before others. It's really just if it's a good deal or what I'm feeling immediately and what I'm comfortable paying full price for. So anyway, with all that being said, let me know what your thoughts are on the dolls we've covered today. And also, just for fun, let me know your favorite Vol track from Speak Now, Taylor's version. Mine happens to be, well, I'm not going to tell you because I have a video right before this. It's a little short of my ranking, so it's really short because there's only 6 Vault tracks. Anywho, please keep your comments polite and positive down below. If you have not already, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button to join the fam, and tap that really cool notification bell so you know the exact moment I post a new video. Have a blessed day, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye, everybody.